So welcome to Koh Young here at IPC Apex Expo. Delighted to be joined by Joel Scutchfield. Nice to see you again, Joel.
You as well, Trevor. Here we are again in April. A little bit different, right?
It is a bit, yeah, right. But you've had plenty.
But it's still working well.
It's still working well, but it's been like 4 months since the last major show, Productronica. And of course, during that time, you've had time to really bring out some new toys.
We have.
Or improve some of the toys you've got. So let's start off with the KSMART, which has been demonstrated behind us. What have you done to KSMART to improve that system?
Sure. So within the KSMART family, specifically the KPO, Koh Young process optimizer tools for both the printer and the mounter are ready now for official release. The 2.1 version of KPO printer includes some very nice enhancements to the user interface with much more accessibility for the user from a single screen, almost like a dashboard approach.
Right.
So we really think that our customers who are currently using a KPO printer are going to like very much, and certainly going forward, it's much improved from an overall, again, UX and usability.
So it's a GUI interface. It's touchscreen and
exactly, and as all of our systems are. But again, the major benefit now is that all of that information that we're needing to see on a real-time basis in terms of all of the various trends in terms of the shift or anything else that might be going on that the system is going to automatically adjust are now visible to the operator or to the technician in a single screen.
So is this a case of just making it more visible, or have you added more
the functionality doesn't change significantly, but certainly the ability to access the information and see what's going on has changed significantly.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So another new arrival here on the booth this week is the Zenith 2. That's a true 3D AOI system.
It is, absolutely.
And you've made some pretty powerful cameras and software inside that.
Well, the biggest change is the 25 megapixel camera, right? So we go from an 8 megapixel to a 25 megapixel. That's pretty significant, right?
Yeah.
So we're able to expand the field of view significantly. We've also increased the horsepower to process that information quickly, which you have to do because you're grabbing more.
Right.
So from a speed perspective, now that becomes our fastest AOI tool, the Zenith 2 UHS, ultra high speed.
Right.
And yes, that's what we're certainly showcasing for that particular application.
Yeah, I remember you had the 25 megapixel in the semiconductor machine that you had before.
We did.
Why did you feel? So was it just a need to increase speed that you introduced the 25 meg into the SMT machine?
It is.
Or is it because of finer?
It doesn't really get into they're still 15 micron right now. Unlike the Meister, where we can ratchet that down a bit to 5 micron, 3.5 micron on the standard AOI platform, because of course that was for Semicon. On the standard AOI platform, we're still at that 15 micron. But again, what we're looking for is speed. So speed is a combination of the megapixel size of the camera and the resolution. So as we increase one, I should say maybe the best way to put this is we decrease the resolution number, we have to increase the megapixel count to maintain speed.
Right.
If we maintain resolution, say 15 micron, and increase the megapixel count, now we've increased the speed of the machine significantly. So that's really what we're doing here. We have been pushed by our automotive customers in particular for faster. So we were able to adapt the 25 megapixel camera from the Meister, from the technology that was developed.
It's a proven technology.
Exactly, into the AOI world, and I'm sure sooner than later into the SPI world for SMT applications.
Excellent. So that's really exciting. And then the third one we're going to talk about today is on the through-hole inspection.
Correct.
It's a system where you can do both sides. You've got a board flipper inside the machine.
We do, Basically allows for a single machine load to process both sides of the board. Typically surface mount bottom through, or excuse me, surface mount top through hole bottom. So we inspect the top side, we invert without exiting the board from the machine, and we inspect the bottom side with a single top-down camera. So that is our current through-hole solution for customers that need to have just that, a single machine load. They don't have the floor space. They don't have other things needed to be able to utilize two separate systems for that. Now we can still very effectively and equally effectively inspect through hole on all of our AOI machines, but from the top side only. So we don't have that
You don't have the
inversion
board flipper capability in the
So it's a single system solution for surface mount and through hole in a single machine load.
Right. So, well, always innovating, Joel. That's 3 upgrades in a very short space of time. So
it is, and we'll continue. Yeah, I'm sure next time, which won't be too far down the road, we'll have more to share as well.
Absolutely.
So I look forward to it.
That's great. Well, thank you for joining us today and giving us a view of the new machines.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.